Good evening, chat. The music is a little bit hype for what we're facing, but welcome on in nonetheless. We've increased the volume of the Vine boom. I don't know if it's still enough, but it's getting there. Welcome on in, everyone. Thank you all for dropping by. How is your weekend going so far? Mine has been alright. John from Red Dead and yeah, Nico. Perfect. I'd base it off of Nico and Roman, so I can be another Bellic family member. Mine's been alright. I did a few errands this morning, and I was pleased I was able to get those done. Got my vote in for the referendum, because I've got a wedding tomorrow, as I said. Last night. And frankly, I'm still on a little bit of a high from that Bathurst 1000 win. Oh, 25 lap Bathurst race win that I did last night. I am still a little bit chuffed about that. I'm going to try and... I had an idea last night of trying to kind of edit it all down. So take, what was it, about an hour or so of Mount Panorama and edit it down to probably about a minute, maybe 2 minutes or so. And try and TikTokify it somehow. We'll see. That's the dream. Whether that will actually happen, well, that's a whole nother kettle of fish. But, you gotta have the dream first. Gotta have the aspiration, otherwise you're definitely not gonna get it done. I am vamping a little bit, because I'm not super excited about doing this. I will confess. Thank you. Oh yeah, I mean, that's the primary reason I'm doing this. For the content, baby. I do not think I will enjoy it. But I think it could be entertaining to watch. I just want to check one thing. Fitbit Charge 5. Heart rate monitor, OBS. I just want to see if there's a way to possibly have a heart rate monitor come across. Yes, yeah, I know. I am aware of that. No, it doesn't look like it. It has to be a... if you do download the Pulse-Droid Fitbit app, grab your Fitbit device, log in, and you are good to go. I think that's only for one of those smartwatch Fitbits. Yeah, oh well. I was thinking about acquiring one of those, but I went for a cheaper version. Que sera. So. No, I didn't. I'm sorry, Smokey. I haven't actually looked at much media today. I feel like thinking about it. I will have to have a look at it tomorrow or after stream. I wonder if I want to just quickly make a Twitch redeem. Let's say 100 points. It's got a cooldown of, let's say, 5 minutes. And it's just going to simply get me to check my heart rate monitor on my watch. Check my watch heart rate. And if we come in here, heart rate. Say channel reward redemption. Check heart rate. We'll just get the sergeant to announce something in the chat so I don't miss it. Okay, so that's what'll come up when it happens. Should I have a noise for it? Beep. What about a little beep? Beep sound. I just want a single beep. I don't want like a swearing beep. I just want like a boop. Cartoon beep? No. Random beep? No. Airplane beep? What's an airplane beep? 10 hours of McDonald beeping. Oh yeah, that's definitely what I want. We'll have it redeemed and then we'll do that. I got the collection from Game Pass. Is that an issue, Wolf? Because I hope it's not. No, they're all swearing ones. That'll do. It's reasonably subtle, but it's pretty good. Yeah, so it's got the... So in theory, I can go on and play all the other ones via that. Let's download that. So this way it will also trigger a sound, so I definitely won't miss it. Cool. Sounds. Play sound. Sound file to play. Warning beep. Test. Just make it a little bit louder. Alright. So there'll be a new redeem in there. You might have to refresh the old Streamerooski to see it. I cannot put this off any longer, chat. We must forget. We must delve into Amnesia Collection, specifically The Dark Descent. Alright, we'll get a control stat, shall we? The heart rate is currently 89 BPM. No, I need to get that dry cleaned. My mother thankfully reminded me today. So I'll probably drop it off at the dry cleaner. Probably on the way to church tomorrow night or Monday morning, if I forget. Which is, well, it's a non-zero. Actually, speaking of which, just putting a reminder on my Amazon device. So I've booted it up once. I was told that this is a spooky game, that I should not fight the monsters. I should hide and run. And I should focus on being immersed in the game. Which means I also need to turn off one light. Give me a second. Alright. Let us begin. Normal, the way the game was designed to be played? That's fine by me. Yeah. Like, I read all the different bits. Those were just the ones that I remembered. It was a little bit annoying. I didn't realize that was going to pop up. Excuse me. I didn't realize that was going to pop up. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it until now.
Some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Oh, it's a lot of motion blur. Ooh, can we, maybe not have that? No. Image trail, kind of blurring effect used during some sequences. Is it maybe that? Yeah, that looks like it. Alrighty. Oh. A memento has been added to my journal. Follow the liquid trail. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. I imagine it's that. What the hell happened in here? This is a hell of a crib. That's right, there's matches and what have you. Big focus on light. Forgot that. Oh, that's reassuring. Hold down. Okay. Press right mouse button to throw the door open. Hold down left mouse button? Huh? But it's both the same. I get that. Anyway. How about we just stay here? Oh, I see. So I pick it up and then press the right mouse button. Gotcha. Yeah, I remember there being a lot of... I mean, obviously PewDiePie really made this game famous, and, you know, it made PewDiePie famous too. But I remember a lot of YouTubers playing around with the interaction mechanics. And I... Hey, look, I'm a YouTuber from 2008. Time to swoop up, chat. Okay, it's just the thunder. I legitimately got spooked by that. Okay, we got some matches. They are at a hell of an angle. We had a big night on the source. Wait, hold on. Can we... We can't throw it open. Doesn't look like. Welcome on in, Blackheart97. We are exploring this place as a man named Daniel. And we might have amnesia. Oh, it's got leans. Rainbow Six Siege, eat your heart out. I'm doing fine. Save me, Jeff. I'm doing alright. How are you doing, Blackheart? We go up there? That is good to hear, Blackheart. That is good to hear. Well, that does add a little bit of comic relief, thank you very much, to the events of the night. This is kind of like a collectathon survival horror. Well, as long as you're planning to not be sober. It's when you don't plan to not be sober and you suddenly aren't. That's the real issue. I'm gonna wait here. Oh, interesting. You can pop it open by jumping. Very nice interactions. There are a lot of just loose shirts around this house. Big shirt fans. Just gonna quickly light one of these bad boys. I really wish I could pick you up, but I cannot. I feel like I know that painting. I don't know if it's meant to be portrait either. Because normally, in art, this fellow would be on the right-hand side of this, the painting looking at like a vista, I would imagine. But maybe I'm wrong. Kind of like this. He'd be over here looking that way. Kind of an incongruous collection, though. Like, these are not stylistically, or even period, same. And if you just look at the level of detail in these scenes here and here, this one is a little bit more simplistic in its rendition. Year 12 art there for you, chat. Your boy does know a few things about some things. Outside of the breed of cars. Bethesda loading screen. If you look carefully, there was a very nice Commodore in there. I should have read that. That was probably useful lore. Legit, where are we? The candles. No, there were no candles there. Oh, there were. Ooh, some tinder though. What the? Incarnation? Not the sexy kind of tinder though, chat. Just the regular kind. Today did go really fast. You were correct, Smokey. I thought I was the only one. I blame daylight savings though, to be honest. Because I feel like I'm used to the day like ending when it gets dark. And because it gets dark a lot earlier, I'll get dark a lot later. It doesn't feel like it ends at the same time anymore. Oh, we got a book! Oh, good glass. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, F. Tab, we've got an inventory. That's the oil. That's what we're using to burn the thing. That's our brain. And that's our spleen. All very useful things to have. We've still got them. Wait, was this the only way through? Was the other way blocked off? Yeah, I guess it was. Not a very well built place. Okay, so you can light the torches back. Okay, interesting. I wasn't raised in a barn. Gonna quickly here. You know what this game really needs? The old flint and steel. from Minecraft. That would... I mean, it would obviously destroy the meta, if you will, of this game, but it would be useful. Oh, we got a carpet this time.
Hi there.
Hey, Smokey, how you doing? Come on. I want you to knock over. Oh, you're a really sturdy broom, huh? Let me out one of these books. Wait, this one we can pick up. Yep. There you go. Can you tell I've started reading Fahrenheit 451, chat? Ooh, cutscene time, chat. Pen. Other thing. Scales. Various instruments of science. A shield with the Bavarian eagle? The two-headed eagle? That's... Holy Roman Empire, I want to say? Possibly even Russia? A lever? Some glass? Scissors? Or perhaps forceps even? Other stuff? Alright, well let's do the thing.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there'll be anything left after I consume
Sorry,
this
I left
drink.
my speakers turned on. I keep doing
Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
You could say that Daniel is describing the Dark Descent. Oh, that was oil. Neat. I guess we... Do that. Pull the lever. Someone is calling my front door. Hold on a second. This is gonna be weird. Well, I didn't make it in time, so I don't know what it was about. Oh yeah. That would have been sensible, wouldn't it? Oops. Fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights, he thought. And he thought nothing else. The rest of the sentence was a lie. To run, hold down left shift while moving. Well, that's ominous. Why on earth would we need to hold down left shift, game? Flashback.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Oh, you chose to put on the, tough and pliant, but can be torn by hand and tool. Well, can't be torn by hand. Yeah, I saw there was like a developer's commentary option. I figured that's something that I'd do if I ever wanted to do it again. But probably not the thing to do the first time through. That's just these things. Oh, you're coming with me. We don't want any spoilers, chat. We only want the most discretionary backseating. Okay, well that was my big gambit there. What are you fools, huh? Lots of pretty bitchin' paintings up in here. Huh. That's probably fine. Okay, good to know. He sounds fine. Oh, the archives. Isn't that where we came from? Other children cheered him on. His name, voiced in a steadily rising pace, urged him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought, and struck his victim with a rock. An edgy charm. No, we have not. A lovely set of drawers, very well made as well.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that
We're in
evening,
Algeria
we
specifically,
uncovered a
chap.
passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Was one of those ads for the FNAF film by any chance? Wolf? Given your comment? I had a feeling it might be. Catalogy. Let's just light a candle. Yes, I'm reading this one. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court, within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Geirig. I thought it was German. Prussian. All was good. A slight headache. Should have drank more water. Know what that noise was out there. Let's just close it. Case. Shirts. Nothing. Nothing. Downtown.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen.
Sounding a little bit,
Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Bummer. Hey. Pockets. Pitiful light from that candle. Old tombs. Homes, sorry. I feel like out of all the things that have happened, that's probably not the spookiest. Though it is sending my skin crawling just a little bit. Maybe I'm a liar. I'll never tell. These are some pretty nice tables, though. Wow. Real X-Men. Telekinesis up here. Can we light this one from down here? Yes. Nothing. 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 Oh, we got some writing. Mention. Door leading to the local history room is locked. Is there another entrance? Some sort of organism blocks the path to the refinery. Can it be dissolved? It would appear we are men of science, specifically chemistry. Well, that didn't sound very poggers at all. I think it's over here. Don't rightly know what I can do in this situation. Yeah, and I don't think... Hold on. No, I've got nothing in my pockets. I don't have any lozenges. Nice painting, though. The ceilings had seen better days, obviously, but haven't we all, chat? Well, I figured as much. We're just gonna do a little bit of crouch walking. Gonna set the thighs aflame and the buttocks, but might keep us safer. And that is a lovely rural scene. Oh, so that's a copy of the other one. I think this man is actually a forger. Well, that's not ideal. But that is. Oh. No, we don't need maps. We don't need 3 maps. Or just 1 map as well. Kingdom of Prussia, Central Prussia, and writing. It is a very nice effect, pulling it out and then having the object inside the drawer slide just a little bit with it. That was a very exciting bit of text, apparently.
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless.
Oh, absolutely.
I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Is this the demon core from Los
I
Alamos?
reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry.
It's possible.
The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety.
I should play Bioshock at some point.
Firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most...
I think I have them on Steam, so that might be another thing we can have a look at the spooky month. Well, onwards to victory, chat. Check out the floor plans. Oh, I must have hit my head on the chandelier, unfortunately.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries.
The East Wing.
When the shadow arrives,
The Western Hall.
it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wards. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Yo, we got servants. So we've got the loot, I think. That bad boy, man. Give that too. Make sure we're not missing. Why would you keep Tinder next to floor plans or books in general? That's just asking for the place to burn down. I don't know what that means. I don't think there's anything in here we could use. We threw this fella's head at it. It would break. We would pass out.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
How did that guy not... How did we... Sorry. Daniel, that is, not know that this man was a villain? Even how he sounds. Gee, the darkness is really something, isn't it? I will learn your secrets. There we go. Alstadt and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. No, I can't quite fit. Another region rich with lore is Alstadt, deep within eastern Prussian wood. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbour, Castle Brandenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains, breast with scattered lake, is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travellers would indulge themselves in such conversations, which will certainly serve as an exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tale, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers? This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that the soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have sighted them over the years and describe them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside the deep burlap sacks dragged behind them which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, a well-known erudite, visited Alstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for the remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he was mentioned in many records at the time. One day, he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Alstadt. Makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? And lastly, the immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle near Alstadt. And like most of those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. Such good folklore, chat. I guess we got a bit spooked by that, huh? So there's some sort of mechanism up in the club somewhere. Cheeky oil? Would I be right in thinking it's a... No, it's a book-based one, perhaps? Light that bad boy up so we can put the old lantern away. What's the go? What's the go? Journal. Memento, sorry. There's some sort of secret door mechanism in the local history room. And that's where we're in, because we just read some folklore. Book. Book. Aha!
My name is Jeff.
The distant and faint light coming from behind the shelf, and if you listen carefully, there's a fellow named Jeff on the other side trying to call for help. Cannot push it, however. So it slides to the left, doesn't swing out. So we pull it out. Something is activated. That's the thing that Alexander was talking about, and having to be quick about it. Well, that one's shaded differently too. For some reason, I saw this here. Let me get back on screen. I saw this here, and I legitimately thought it was like a pistol. a modern semi-automatic magazine-fed pistol. Okay. Regarding closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigations from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the Kingsmen's leave, or they will starve. Whatever comes first. They can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. Got the ones. Oh, okay. Gonna hang out in here for a bit. Admire the veneer. That's the thing, I'm a real scaredy cat, chat. I'm also lost. It's all got the same texture. Oh, the door opened, that's what it was. Oh, I could have lit the fire. Shame. That's right, we came through it before, didn't we? We visited here too, yes. Didn't get this though. A chow indeed. We have a lot of oil. It would have been nice if we had held on to some of that. Map stuff. By headache, all good. We're gonna go this way. I must confess I'm not super jazzed about that. Can't tell if that's something moving, like a villain, or if it's just like pigeons or something. Some ambiance, if you will. There. Well, I can't see a damn thing. Oh, you guys can see a little bit more on your screen. I can't see anything on mine. This is literally pitch. Don't sound clear. We must have been in here before. Have we gone just back in a loop? Oh, that's right, this is what we want. The entrance hall. Smashing. It was done, the men said. The tomb had been revealed. In Haina awaits, for in the toothless foreman. That's not great. That's even less great. All is good though, don't worry. Heart is pounding, hands are shaking. Knees weak, arms are heavy. Vomit on his sweater already. Oh, we can't go that way. Oh, we do have good ups though. Good. There's an awful lot of light coming through here, like yellow light specifically. And then the light's coming in from that direction. Laboratorium and the wine cellar. Perhaps this is where we get that liquid to dissolve the stuff. Where do you want to go, chat? Wine cellar or laboratory? We do have the key for the wine cellar. I have chosen. Ouch. I would love to. How do I use the key? Both are important. It will help Blackheart if we unlock the wine cellar first. Damn, this guy liked his booze. The size of this place. Beware, standing in darkness slowly drains your sanity. That's why I've got the old lantern now.
Where did the Baron go? Who cares?
So that's the tool shed, that's
Wine will last us
the
a
something.
lifetime.
Is
Or
the
at
wine
least until
cast room?
tomorrow.
Oh, the barrel making room. Can I take this with me? That would probably be useful, right? Like, let's be honest. You're in this situation. You've woken up, supposedly, in a castle or, you know, some house or something. You don't know why you're here. And you come into this room. And you got all of this stuff. You reckon you're going to walk out with at least one of these? I think I would. Do I think I'd actually be able to do anything with it? No. But would it make me feel more comfortable? Yes. Do you reckon I can just like barrel roll into these like I could in Dark Souls? Yeah, I mean, but I appreciate that. You can't damage it, but I feel like, I don't know. I definitely still have it. Well, the other thing is, remember we read the letter where we have to also kill old mate too. That's the primary reason we're out here. To kill old mate. Yeah, the flies are probably a good sign, right? Wow, these torches suck ass. That was definitely not me making that noise. Why is this here? Why are we storing rocks in here, guys? Seems like a waste of time. Where to get up there? No, it doesn't look like there's anything up there anyway. Small rocks being stored upstairs. The attic. There was for sure something pacing out there. Just can't tell if it's out there or if it's like up there, like above me. There's the hinge. Well, who dares wins, right, chat? Oh, hold on, I'll do it just for you. The heart rate is 68. I'm actually more relaxed currently than I was before. Ah. Yeah, it's just a walking simulator, guys.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst.
Not the best acting.
My
there.
God! Wilhelm, do something!
Except we're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Well, they didn't have a great night on the town. Yeah, it feels bad, man. Hope it worked out for them. Okay, that's really dark. I'll quickly go out. My name is Wilhelm, House of Gyrick. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the Castle Brennenburg. As most of aristocracy, I was curious about what this supposed Knight of the Order could want from me and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans on his slightest whim, and do so without question. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly, and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to the Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100. None of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolical ways. My men are screaming, and their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer. Wolf. I'll be honest, man. I don't think they did get out, actually. I think they exploded or something. Excuse me. I had my suspicions, seeing as you've played it before. Yeah, the fact that there's all of this didn't fill me with optimism. So I think what I've accidentally done is I think I've done it slightly out of order. I think what I should have done is gone to the laboratory first. Because I think the wine cellar is actually you collecting... I'm just supposing here. Collecting the ingredients create this thing here. And that was the... I mean, I know it doesn't especially matter because we can still collect the... What was it? The Aqua Regina and what have you. Aqua Regia? Regia? And Cuprite. I imagine these are the things that we're going to combine to make something to dissolve it in the lab. I could definitely fit there. An enemy is near. Stay outside, hide in the darkness. Be sure to turn off your lantern. Okay. They're upstairs. Well, they were. To increase our health. Ah, I see. Yes. A message that brings me no pleasure in receiving. Here is a health kit. Here is how to use it. Oh, do I need to use it? Oh, no reason. Maybe. Keeps quoting Eminem lyrics. Because I don't actually know what we want to do next. I don't know if we've got it all. Augment. A weird word. It could have been that he, you know how, like, when you get a bleeding nose or whatever? And sometimes you only realize it because, like, blood just appears in front of you. Could have been like that. I think we've been to all the rooms now. I don't think there's anywhere we can go. I'm gonna be honest, probably not super crash hot. No, it's still on the knees weak, arms are heavy. He's still spitting bars. I should have gone to the laboratory first. Because now I don't know if I've got all the bits and bobs.